yet. So let's see. Let me put a little background here to make it all pretty. Nah, I want to have me in the background. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not ready. There's gonna be a bunch of people coming in. Let me turn on the guitar at least. Get that ready. Whew. Okay, probably should have turned this off and got my shit together first. Is it working at all right now? Okay, I got an anime version of my album cover in the background, my EP cover. I guess that works. Okay. Wait. We're not ready. We're not ready. Okay, I gotta send a link out somewhere. Gotta turn the air conditioner on because it's hot in here. Done. How do I send a link? Copy link. No, good. Okay. No, good. Okay. How do I edit shit? What is this? Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of lost here. I'm trying to figure this all out. Let me take this off right now. It's hot. Whew. It's like you step out to do a sound check and the show's already started. Wasn't planning on that. Can't see the guitar. We gotta fix that. It's horrible. Okay. Well, there's already 6 people in here. What the hell's going on? I'm not ready. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. We're still setting up. I accidentally pushed go live. If you read the description, you can see I've been trying to finally get out of that beginner, lower intermediate box and be able to jam and to know what I'm doing on guitar. And so the first month I've just been basically drilling, playing scales faster and faster, and that's annoying. Okay, that works. Okay, I can see my chat now. If anyone's in there, say hi. Otherwise, I assume it's all bots. Okay, I gotta turn the sound off here otherwise. And I am sorry to anyone who doesn't want to see me set up. Okay. And I got a separate chat going on at inleo.io. I'll put a link there in a little bit. Right now it's still not ready. Oh look, I lost 3 people doing nothing. Yeah, still gotta learn what I'm doing here. Focus, focus, focus. I guess I lost everyone, so I don't even need to hurry. 0. I fucked up. Oh man, gotta start off. Gotta hit the ground running. If you're here, say hi. Otherwise, I just assume it's bots, because there's all bots live now. It's loading slow, this is not good. Okay. Let me get the chat in view just in case anyone pops in to say hi like last time. Okay, just setting up that other chat, and I'll leave a link to it in the chat on YouTube also. So I got two separate chats going on. Inleo is a cool platform. You can get paid if you sign up and leave some comments there. I upvote the comments there and they earn a little bit of money. So oh, こんにちは。Hello. アカウントが名前面白いね。Can you hear? 聞こえますか？全然すごくはないです。いや、ありがとうございます。全然上手じゃないです。15年ぐらい弾いてて、全然ちゃんと練習してなかったけど、最近、ドリルいろいろ必要な練習をしてて、この6週間ぐらい、めちゃくちゃレベルアップしようと思って。ゴールはステージの上でジャムする。即興。今まではフォークみたいな曲を書いて簡単なことだけやってる。もう誰とでもジャムしたいな。 なんかちょっとやればちょっとできるようになって、僕は15年ぐらいそんな感じだった。曲を作りたいから簡単なことだけ。だからもし興味あればぜひ質問があれば聞いてもいいですよね。どんな音楽好きですか？ And if anyone speaks English, I'm happy to translate. Just ask. Yeah, that's not right. So I guess I'll explain what I've been practicing to level up a lot in a short period of time because I couldn't jam at all. I mean, a little bit before. But so the first month I've just been practicing just practicing getting that faster and faster. At first it was like really slow, like 80 beats per second, two notes. It was like in the beginning. And now I play it about, what, 2 or 3 times faster than I could play it before. So that was the first step. そう、最初はそれ早くできるようになって6ヶ月、6週間ぐらい頑張ってて、で今は、ルート、その、now I'm trying to get the root down so I can just try to get the root across the fretboard while I'm playing. And become more conscious of the root while I'm playing. First with the pentatonic, and then I'll learn it with the major. I couldn't do this 6 weeks ago. 6週間前ぐらいできなかった。証拠があればいいんだけど、ある探せばある。このチャンネルか別のチャンネル、証拠ある。まあギターできたけどそんなに音量はどうだろう、大丈夫かな。 See? See, I totally lost what key I'm in. Like, I know I'm in E, but I kind of lost track of where all the E's are. Playing the scales and then going back and forth between different scale shapes. It's annoying. Turn it down. まだいるかな。そう、英語と日本語どっちも喋んなきゃいけない。両方いるから。Let's see. Nobody. I gotta get this other chat going. I'll get back to playing in 2 minutes. Yeah, 1 minute maybe. Some people pop. I'm just getting over a cold, so. Wait, is this working? もう一つのチャットはちょっとお金稼ぐこともできる。なんか、ブロックチェーンがあって、アップロードされたらちょっとお金になるから、もし興味あればリンクをこのチャットのなんか10 if I get it's okay whatever I should have done this preparation beforehand. Sorry, damn. So, なんか1ヶ月中 I want to try and have a show before the end of next month, maybe. May. Sometime in May, I hope to have a show. Um, okay, I'll get back to playing. Oh. Take a tiny break. Um, yeah, so month one has been about um, speed and memorizing the scales better, mostly pentatonic and major, the different shapes, the different modes. So 1 month of just hardcore drilling, doubling my speed on guitar. Um, month two has been about, um, I mean, it's only 2 weeks, kind of like 10 days since I started this second step. The second step has all been about basically learning my way around the scales in a more kind of technical way, like more awareness of what notes I'm playing, um, being able to play things consciously, and I'm sharing this in a separate place so that more people will come in from there. Learning the root across the fretboard. That's the first step. And month three, I think month three I'll probably focus on triads. Month three I'll focus on triads and learn to jump between scales and chords. I hope in 1 month is enough for that. I hope 3 months is enough to accomplish all that, but at least I'll make a lot of progress, which is definitely true. I can already feel a ton of progress. If you can play some guitar but you feel like you're not good enough, focus practice on like the weak points. You really gotta, same with studying a language. You hone in on the basics and you just kind of you find the weakest point in your basics and you just beat the shit out of it. It really helps. I feel like you can make massive progress in almost anything in 3 months if you do that. Oh, okay. So we're live on the other platform, so you can see that we got this check going on. Okay, so I can get back to playing. I'm gonna play the same thing as before because I want to start. It's in A, right? So A would be here. I'm not sure if that's right. Right. That's it. Did I turn it up? Is it loud enough? Dude, I don't think I subscribe on this channel, but my shorts randomly sent me this live. Cool. So I'm just trying to get used to jamming, and I've been drilling like crazy to try and level up these past 6 weeks. I got another 6 weeks to go to hopefully be able to jam on stage. I got lost again. Like I'm trying to figure out where I am now. Is that E? It's not E, is it? I mean E, A. We're in A. No. Oh, that's A. Is that in tune, that high string? Yeah, so right now I'm in the situation where I can kind of jam across the fretboard, but I don't actually know what I'm playing. I just have this vague sense of where I'm going. And if I hit a wrong note, I just move quickly to another note, which is a cool trick that I learned from a Victor Wooten book. What is that called? A music lesson, a long time ago. And when I started applying that, I felt like I could finally jam a little bit. Still, to do it on stage or when there's people watching is really hard, which is what I'm working on. It's like a little bit of mental bandwidth being taken by people makes it really hard to focus on what I'm playing. Still, although this is practice for that, you know. So, hi, sorry me, if you can. Oh no, he can't see. He says he's got work. He wants to pop in, but he's got work, so he can't make it. And then Skymo. Hi, Skymo, if you're still here. And アカウントが決勝されました。まだいるかな？わかんないよね。So I live in Japan, so what do you call that? The algorithms are probably sending this out to Japanese people too, which is cool. So I've been playing pentatonic up until now. I'm gonna try with the same thing with major modes. I guess it's not modes, it's shapes, type shape. I don't know if it's too loud or too quiet, but I can't hear it that well, so I'm gonna turn it up. Just a little. Although, I think it's gonna be a lot louder now, actually. And thank you to anyone who's here. That's not right. I have no idea where those A's are. There we go. A. It's A2, right? A2, right? A. So I kind of mentioned it, but I haven't said it this way. The goal is actually to overlay notes with scales. So I know what I'm playing. That's the root, right? That's yeah. That's A. That's A, right? Oh no, it's not. No. It's A. Let me try what this sounds like without reverb. Probably gonna be a lot less air. Maybe not. Sure sounds better if I don't fuck up. Is that A? That's not A, no. No? No, that's not A either. Huh? That's not A at all. What would that be? That'd be A, B, C sharp. Whatever. Just trying to get the root down now, so I know when I'm hitting that, you know, because you always go back to the root. Another thing I'm practicing is guitar, electric guitar, because I've been playing acoustic for a long time. You can't do that on acoustic guitar, you can't hear it. And that's a lot harder to do too. That's the root. That's the root too, right? Opposite. No. Mandarin slipped out. Sometimes I randomly switch between Japanese, Mandarin, and English. Been in Asia for a long time. I'm gonna try a different kind of distortion. I got this pedal board just because I ran out of money on all the other pedals and equipment. And it's kind of cool. Delay, a little delay. kind of falls apart after a while. That's what I'm working on now. Is like being able to play some chords in the middle of a kind of solo jam. And my knowledge of trads is definitely not strong enough. So that'll come next after I figure out the root and know what I'm playing. You know, like all these shapes. So a lot of times I'll start playing something and I'll have a good idea what I'm playing. And then somewhere in the middle, I'll be like, oh, I want this note, but I have no idea where it is. I kind of have a sense and I hit the wrong thing and then I get lost. And so I'm going to get used to not doing that. I had a note that I wanted to play and I hit the wrong one. That happens a lot. That's a root, right? So if anyone else plays guitar and they're kind of in the same boat as me, I think the best thing to do when you're at this kind of stage where you can kind of start playing, jamming, and moving around the fretboard is to be able to play the same thing across the neck, same like 3 notes. What was it? That's exactly what I'm practicing now. And then knowing which scale I'm in every time, which shape I'm playing. Delays kind of heavy. It's no good. Let's try another effect. sound with reverb. Good, not too much reverb. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I gotta fix. I identified the fact that this was the first shape. And that this was the fifth shape. But then somewhere in the middle I kind of forgot. I lost track of where. See, like I'll play that and I don't know what comes next. There we go. Force it. It always sounds better when I have no idea what I'm doing, but then it's easy to get lost and start hitting wrong notes. And then you hit a wrong note, you hit another wrong note, and you kind of spiral out of control. So I feel like getting more comfortable with the root and the scales will help me to be able to kind of speed faster and fuck around a lot more. And I guess that'll be all for today. We didn't have too much action going on in the chat. Sorry to say. A couple people popped in. A couple nice people. Wish we could have chatted longer. It's kind of my fault because I started off rough. I didn't set anything up beforehand. I guess I'll do one last jam before I finish, maybe? Keep the same thing going I was playing before. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But see, yeah, it's like two modes. One is the mental mode where I know what I'm playing, and that's still weak. And then there's the kind of heart mode where I just kind of play whatever comes naturally to me, and I have no idea what I'm playing. And that's not weak, but to integrate the two is what I'm going for, where I can slowly when I'm playing something and I feel like I'm getting lost, I can find something that kind of hold me on and keep me from falling apart while I'm in the middle of a jam. So, kind of a mess today, but I'll cut out some clips of the nice parts and put them on my other channel, on Art Plus Everything, the music channel. I still don't do lives there because there's not enough followers, so subscribers. So if you subscribe to me there, it'll help to let me do live streams there. That's all for today. Yeah. Whew. It's too hot to wear this today, but summer's here. Next time, hopefully I'll have some different effects to mess with. Let's see how I do in the next 6 weeks. I'll try and do this once a week though. How do I turn this off?